Hold on, this is Akhier, and we've got some more Dwarf Fortress. Wait, not selected. No, it's there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, last time we played, stuff happened. That's one way to put it. Death happened is another way. A very accurate way. Actually, I'll show you that death. There we go. Great wolves. They don't mess around. Actually, it said there was mouse controls, so yep. Okay, that works. Cool. Mouse controls. Probably won't use it much just because it would be awkward. But that was the military guy, so we didn't lose much there. Huh. Still a bunch of stuff that needs to move. Okay, so wait, what are you doing? You are doing DB forbid stupid stuff. I don't know what you're doing, but if it's storing stuff in the stockpiles, don't. And redo your guys. There we go. I want to dig out more, but I also want to stabilize. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Just ask for all of it, because they're gonna move it. We've got all that stuff. I guess I'll just have to go and have the guy that I end up choosing for military figure out stuff. Well, 7 people isn't enough, so this is definitely less than enough. We are allowing food and stuff, right? Yeah, we're allowing food. All that stuff should be moved here. Please? Blocks? Garbage dump. Not gonna wait. Let's just get everything. Huh. Probably been easier with just the dump command, but we're gonna leave it alone and deselect those bronze. Gather refuse from outside. There we go. Great wolves are sort of a thing. And no one knows he's dead yet. Is a thing. It's an important thing to make note of. No one actually knows he's dead yet? Oh, there we go. Missing for a week. Maybe claim. Dump those things, and the corpse we need to put somewhere. I wish there was a easy way to get the magma so I could put it there. Corpses. Dwarves, so appreciate being next to a giant pool of lava. Corpses can go there. And now we're just got raided. That's perfect. Yeah, found dead. Hopefully they weren't too attached yet. They shouldn't be. Like, we haven't even been here like a week since when he died. There. Oh, that's part of the bush. Never mind. It looked like it was part of the train for some reason. That's weird. There is not. Okay. And it was what that got canceled? Cancels helm, boots, and shield. Armor, bronze, helm, high boots, shield. We should have enough now? Yeah, we should have enough charcoal. Follow this guy. Oh, that it's literally just going across the area, probably because there aren't any trees there. Fair enough. And we should make a refuse pile somewhere. Settings and no bones, skulls, shells, teeth, horns, hooves, or hair. There we go. And no one's got his corpse yet. I guess everything else had a higher priority. Like clothing, because they love to grab that stuff. It's coming along slowly yet surely. I need to start digging. I'm thinking the living space goes upward. I'm trying to think of how I want this area, I'm thinking I'm just going to have a hollow center and occasionally like have a bridge across, sort of a type of thing going on. Two and two, leaving a center spot. God, I wish there was directional commands so I could be like, only go this direction in this hallway kind of thing. For right now, we'll just do the center 3 there. This is all obsidian, which is nice. Oh, good, anyway. But that'll slow down our gathering of all the junk. Okay, we've only got one of those left. Meaning that, yeah, the corpse is over there. I don't see any reason not to go all the way as far as I can. Actually, that was stupid. I should have just gone like that. And then Channel would be better. Actually, thinking about it, I do need a little bit of special command going on here. Actually, downstairs here. And then high priority channel here, just so that the center part doesn't end up getting surrounded in dirt. There we go. I come along here. It's coming. Build workshop, carpenter shop. Or no, we don't actually. They wouldn't use the barrels anyway. That didn't... No, it canceled, right? Yeah, okay. With that out of the way, we can deconstruct these. Tell them to dump anything that might be left over in there. There's only one of you. All kinds of stuff. Huh. Sitting up in this area. That's interesting. Oh, summer came.
Summer is here.
At least it's a decent view to get stuck on. Wonder what that is. That looks shiny. It's not a gem, though, so at least it looks nice as a stone. Unpause. Yeah, no, it's not doing what I need it to do. I'll just fix it. What? That's not. Stop that. Okay, now dig it so you can get to the center part. There we go. Vaguely awkward. And highest priority dig order on that. There we go. It'll fix itself eventually. Oh hey, yellow zircon. That's... yes. That's a thing. So whatever I do, I'm going to not dig on this level, or especially not out in here in case I want to do ditches and stuff to hide bridges behind. Apparently someone canceled dig. I'm gonna take care of all that. Why is it flashing? I have no clue. I need to get to that magma quick. The problem is it's a magma tube, so it doesn't actually change at all anywhere. Like, we go straight down and we're past the point where we can actually see stuff. So I'm going to have to use a dwarf to break into it, which could lose me another dwarf. Not as intended. Part of the reason why I like these things is normally you don't end up with this. You end up with like this level on the ground floor, so you aren't just like, I could come up here and dig over to it. But I'm not gonna do that. At least I don't think I am. It's not the worst. It could work. I'm not going to do it. I'll just look at stuff there. Just left here now. Okay. We can deconstruct the wagon. I think the upper levels I'm going to end up turning into the living area and potentially a farm, depending on how, because I'm looking at this and maybe over here it'll be mostly sand, but it looks like we quickly turn it into obsidian, which is a bit of a problem. Or it's mixed in with other stuff. At least they're doing their job. Almost everything transferred in. Mason, we also want to give you the mechanics job and build us a workshop, mechanics workshop, because I want we've got marble? Huh. That's not bad. That's convenient. This is obsidian. Well, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Oh, and the reason why I got done so quick is because I put it on. Alt. Show priorities on and off. Okay.
We're here to help.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, migrants. You've come. LNP. Utility, Dwarf Therapist is there. I think I have to wait until all of them are on the map. What are you? Monarch Butterfly. Oh, that's cool. Hey, look! We're up at 7 again. Oh, awesome. They're right over there. First things first, though, I need to go and make a spot for them to gather. Yeah, let's not put it where falling rocks happen. And that's a meeting. It's a meeting area. Of course, this first dude, who's a jeweler, because that wasn't there when he first came. Oops. Okay, and And they're coming hot and fast. Workshop, blocks, details, obsidian. Obsidian. And that should be enough for this short term. What was that? Water buffalo calf. Okay. Oh goodness gracious! There's a lot of them. That's good. Depending on your definition of good, and P. Okay, it looks like we got something that needs nest boxes. But for that, therapist. Hello. Sort by. Where's the sort by? Read. Okay. Where's the thing that lets me sort them? Not filter. Oh, here we go. This. Migration. There we go. And of course, you get all the fancy stuff that we normally do. Arrive in summer. You are mostly useless. You've got pottery. So yeah, mostly useless. Customization. Okay, it looks like it's still got all my settings for farming. Yep. Next guy is farmhand. Obviously, after we do this, all the ones I set to farmhand, I'm going to go around and are you good at anything else? Or we'll just use this guy. He's technically got wood cutting at a pretty good level, but I don't really need that, nor pump operator. Okay, what does that do to you? Yeah, it does nothing but change you to Stonecrafter. We might need a Stonecrafter. We do not need a honey weaponsmith at your level. Or beekeeping. Feb, what do you want? You are a competent bone doctor. I'm actually going to turn that off. We're going to actually let you keep that. You can mostly be a hauler anyway for the moment. You make glass. Glass maker. And furnace operator, but glass maker. Bower goes away. Wood burning goes away. We've got magma. We can let you furnace operate in glass for glass make. Farmhand. Farmhand. It changes. There we go. Okay, where's the military dude? Military, there we go. Military equipment. Armor. Mail shirt. Leggings. Helm. Gauntlets. High boots. Shield. Pick up what? Right, unforbid that. Military equipment. Supposedly you've got all that stuff. I'm going to actually replace clothing. Just because I know you weren't going to be fully set up. Equipment and overflow. There we go. Inventory. Yeah, he looks good. Okay. How's the mason's shop going? He's built a few, we'll need a few more. Digging seems fine. We could, or wait, no, I deconstructed that stuff. Okay. Now with the extra people, we need to focus on getting a operational smithy set up. Because that stuff's nice, but it doesn't get me more weapons or tools. For instance, if I had another pick, I could take one of the farmhands and be like, you mine now. Well, they're mine already, but you know what I mean. Floor out of obsidian blocks. Floor obsidian blocks. Ramps out of obsidian blocks. We're actually going to need more obsidian blocks. Block. Details. Obsidian now. Add block. Details. Obsidian now. There we go. To build the bridge out of. And since we are making an obsidian bridge, details, make these out of obsidian as well. The other guy that's doing it isn't particularly good at it. We have farm hands without farm, and all kinds of other stuff, so, that actually is a good question. After they're done with that, I need them to dig out over here, so that we can set up farms. Everyone's hanging out in an area that honestly won't be hanging out in general thing. So much stuff I still need to build. I need tavern, the temple, a library type place wouldn't be too bad. Build. No, we don't have enough space for it. Build. See wall. Actually, that's a good point. Take those out. I want to replace them with stuff. Block details. Obsidian now. And get the balls built. Oh right, because we're using DF hack, it's got the ever convenient that. course, we'll have to build the bridge first. I almost forgot. Build trap lever. We'll put it there. We'll just use the normal one. Needs architecture. The mason has architecture. Is he currently doing something else? At least I think the mason has architecture. Oh yeah, he's doing it. Perfect. And went to sleep. Not so perfect. Maybe I should move the cattle closer to over here? How's the digging going? Okay, we've got half decent. I wonder if there's a command. DF hack ls. What's the dig options? Dig layer stone, dig vein, dig L, okay. And then it doesn't transfer over. Okay, perfect. And this is slightly cheating because it does literally just, you know what, all of this now. That stuff isn't important, but actually, one less. There we go. Oh, stuff froze for me for a second there. That was a bit worrying, but okay. Actually, we don't even really need that much. Dig out that little area right there. And there we go. Let's reduce that down to more normal priority ranges. Did they finish up? They did not finish up all of this. Which I guess makes sense. I didn't really give them a chance to. Okay, Zoom's working. Bridge, obsidian bridge, using the mechanisms. Connect it now. Wall. There we go. And what kind of animals did we have now? We've got a poult, buffalo calf. Yeah, I need to move this area over to my central area now. And I actually need to end the video after I do this. No, I'm looking at it. Evelyn's cub. Did I buy a cub? I think I bought a cub. Derp. Huh. Well, that's not going to get me more of them anytime soon. What is that? Stibnite. Stibnite, which doesn't have any uses. Okay. The Keller. I guess technically that would count. Anyway, yeah, I need to stop. I went a little over there. Oops. I'll try not to in the future because, yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, links and stuff will be in the description, both for the playlist and the mod in general, which comes with all the fancy lazy noob pack stuff already. Anyway, this is Akhier, and I'm signing off.